Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for liking my videos. Thank you for subscribing and sharing my videos. I also appreciate your comments and your positive feedback. This is just another upload from my channel, and today I just want to touch up on the topic coming out. For me, coming out was not really coming out because my own belief about coming out, why a person should come out, is different from what other people think. For me, heterosexual people never had to come out. So why is it that me as a trans man should have to come out? I don't know. I don't really see it as coming out. I just started accepting or speaking about my trans journey, and maybe that is how people would say I came out. For me, all my life I've been feeling like a man trapped inside of a woman's body, and I've said it so many times on my channel. But the thing about that is, because I was having sex with women, people think that I was just a lesbian or just a regular lesbian, but it's more than that for me and to me. So basically, coming out was different for me than it would be for anybody else, because I just start accepting my trans journey, or I would say I start speaking more about me being a trans and not a lesbian 2 years ago. And on the weekend, I celebrated 1 year of being on testosterone, which is very good. So far, I have little or no side effects apart from mood swings every now and then, which doesn't last. Mood swings for me is just like maybe a minute, 5 seconds to a minute, depends on what caused me to be in the mood, or what was my trigger, or what was it that triggered me. Just better explain it. For me, mood swings are kind of different. It varies. If I'm very happy and I'm excited, I'm passionate about something, then my mood may sway with that. If I'm very sad or thinking about something bad, or say for example a bad news came and I'm thinking about the bad news, then my mood may swing. If somebody gets me in a mood where they would disrespect me and make me feel aggressive, then my mood would be more of an aggressive mood. So it all depends. What I advise persons who are transitioning: when you start your testosterone, I would advise persons to monitor themselves and their behaviors within the first 3 to 6 months, to see what works for you, what triggers you, and how you can balance yourself. Coming out, like I say, a lot of persons are still in the closet, and I understand that where you're living, maybe you're still living with your parents and they still provide for you, so you may not feel like you want to come out to your family. As you can see, my muscles are much bigger because I've been lifting some weights and working out some more within the past 3 months. I've been working out a lot. This quarantine has me eating too much, so I have to be exercising more, lifting some weights and all of that. Anyways, because of where you're living and who you're living with depends your situation, you may not come out to your family. For me, I don't think LGBTQ people should have to come out, should be pressured to coming out. But what I want to explain to people, coming out mean different things to different people. What I want for everybody to do is to live your truth. And once you live your truth, if coming out means coming out for you to live your truth, then do so. But it's okay to tell your family and your friends and the persons around you who you are. That is the process and a part of the journey to living your truth or accepting your truth. I find that people live better and more comfortable when the people around them know who they are, because then they can support you on your journey. If you have to make certain decision or choices, then you have the support of your family and your loved ones. I hope I'm making myself clear to the persons who will be watching. Um, for me, I just started embracing my transition 2 years ago. Like I said, I was always living the life of a stud, and after my last relationship, or the longest relationship, Canadian relationship, where I was engaged to someone and it never worked out, it was after that I decided that okay, I'm just gonna go through my transition and live my life for me and be who I wanna be who I see myself as. Because Me feeling very masculine about myself and not being able to express it how I want to express it, it was somewhat a challenge for me. So now that the relationship was over, I'm like, let me take this time, invest in myself, and invest in the new person who I'm putting forward, and just spend all that time and do all the things I need to do to get me to where I'm supposed to be. And right now, I'm confident in saying I'm at a satisfactory level in my transition. I've accomplished so much within the last 2 years, and there is so much more that I have in store for me, so much more to come. As I recently announced that my girlfriend and I are having a baby, and we have so many more things planned for the future, so please stay tuned. Uh, for people who are not yet out, be careful of how you come out, because I don't want you to be forced to have to come out, because coming out should be done on your own time when it's the right time. For example, if your parents are very strict and you're still living with them, you have to find a nice way to let them know that this is who you are, because it doesn't make any sense you're living a lie. You know what I mean? And persons who are on the international scene, like, even if you live with your parents, you're adult enough. Your parents should be able to love you for who you are and not who they want you to be. So I would encourage people, like I say, live your truth, be your own unique self in whatever way fits or suits you and the persons around you. It's a nicer feeling when you are open about your sexuality and your identity, because when you're with your friends and you're with your girlfriend or your boyfriend, if you're a man, are you with your boyfriend, if you're a girl, with your girlfriend, or if you're a trans and you're with your partner, it's more comfortable when you're in a setting and you're able to show affection to your partner without feeling judged, or without feeling like you're imposing your sexual belief or preference on anyone. For example, I'm out with my partner and people think that we're just friends. That kills the whole vibe, you know. You want to say hey boo, hi boo, you want to kiss your boo, you want to make some like a romantic gesture at the person. You have to be considerate or conscious of what you do, because the persons around you don't know that you're with this person, you're with a same-sex person, this is your partner. They all think that this person is just your friend, and it just killed the whole vibe. So the sooner you come out, the happier you can be. Some persons use social media to come out, which is okay. I had a friend who asked me one day how like she wanted advice to come out to her dad, because she said her mom understood but her dad doesn't. And I'm like, maybe you should just call him on the phone and just say to him, but you have to choose the right time. Like, you should be talking to him about love and how you love him and you admire him and this and that, and just find a nice way to punch it. Another person said they just send their dad something, a gift for Father's Day, and on Father's Day they just told their dad that, one day I want to be as good of a man as you are. So you're my role model, and because of the way you treat my mom and whatever, I've decided to become a good man. And that was how the person came out to his dad. So he came out to his dad as a trans man, in just a gift to say, I want to be a better man just like you. And then the father responded, he called when he got the gift and the note. He called and he was like, what are you trying to say to me? And the person said to him, I'm a trans man. And the father was like, wow, I know something was different about you, but I'm glad that you found the courage to at least tell me, so I don't have to judge anymore. I would like to hear some more about your personality. And now he and his dad, they live very good. Very, very good. So you just gotta pick the right time and come out. I always tell people, be true to yourself. If you're living in the closet and if you're living in the eyes of society and pleasing the people who you love, then when are you going to get the chance to please you? When are you gonna get a chance to live for you? Live your truth. Come out, come out, come out. This is 2020. You cannot be 35 years of age and still be in the closet. That's 35 years of your life wasted, in a sense. Not here to judge anybody. Different people have different ways of coming out. Some people don't feel like they want to come out. Live your truth. If you feel like being in the closet is you being truthful to yourself, then stay in the closet. If you feel like not telling your parents, your family, and the people around you about your sexuality and you feel happy like that, live your truth. But what about the person who you love? The person who you love and the person who loves you will accept you for you. But if you're in a relationship with a partner who is out and loud, you're depriving that person of a lot of things when the person has to shelter themselves and restructure themselves or their life just to fit into your package because you're in the closet, so that person has to be in the closet with you. You're putting a hold on that person's life. So I don't know if my video make any sense, but for different people, coming out mean different things. For me, coming out means living your truth in the open. So please like, subscribe, and share my video if you like the contents, and I'll be uploading some more. Like I say, I'm celebrating 1 year of being on testosterone, and it's a wonderful feeling. My hair has grown so much. Like, I started my dreads less than 2 years ago, and the testosterone just made my dreads grow so fast. I have a lot more muscles because the testosterone, what it does for me, some of the things that I get from it, my facial structure has changed. If you see my Facebook page, you can follow me on Facebook. Kevin Patrick is my Facebook name, and my page is open. You can check my page and you can see my features as I grow from stage to stage. All the feminine features are disappearing. I'm now getting a lot of, my face has been reconstructed in a different way. Like, it's more masculine now based on the testosterone. My nose looks different, my mouth looks different, even my chin looks different. I have a lot of facial hair under here, but I kind of cut it off, and I have here and here. I cut them off a month ago, so for them to grow faster and thicker because they were too spacey. I guess. I don't know if you can see it, but I can see it. Anyways, you'll be seeing more very soon because I'm not cutting it anytime soon again. And like I say, my muscles are much bigger, not just because I'm lifting weights, but because of the testosterone. It has boosted my muscles, so the feminine features are going away. Even my breasts, they don't look as big as they were before. I think they have shrunk. I don't know, but I'm waiting my top surgery. I'm on the waiting list. I should have had my surgery in the summer, but because of the pandemic, it's been pushed back. I'm waiting for a new date and all of that, but still staying positive, still staying strong. I'm just gonna sign out now, and I'll be uploading another video very soon. I'm trying not to flood your notification with videos, so each week I'm taking on a different topic for like about 10 minutes, the most 15 minutes. So peace out, be good, stay safe.